Yeah, I'm good.
How you been doing?
Mm, it's so fantastic.
That's good to know. Can I know
Yeah.
why?
Um, I have a short trip with my friend family.
You had a short trip. Where did you had a short trip? Where did you go?
Um, just nearby my hometown. Uh, like go to the mall or the outlet.
I went to the
Uh,
mall.
yeah, went to the mall, the outlet.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Anything interesting that happened?
No.
Can you tell me what it did make it so special and so great?
What? What is special?
Yes.
What is special?
Okay,
What
can you
do you
tell
want?
me why is this trip so special?
Oh, because in the trip,
In the trip?
you hear that? Yeah,
I'm sorry, I cannot hear you. What did
half
you say?
my girl in the trip, half my girlfriend, so it's very
Oh, you had a
special.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's good.
Mm.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so let's get started here. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, so let's practice a little bit about speaking. I'm sorry, listening. So here, let's get started to review again the listening part, starting from this unit, alternative energy. The aims for this unit are reporting verbs, identified options and attitudes, completing flow charts, answering short questions, and completing sentences and summaries. Here you have this vocabulary, this one over here. The words below all relate to energy. Draw a table. Okay, here you're not going to draw a table, but you're going to tell me. And put these words over here into the correct groups, either noun, verb, or adjective. Some words belong in more than one group. These are the words boil, burn, chemical, cool, electricity, freeze, fuel, gas, heat, liquid, melt, metal, nuclear, oil, oxygen, solar, and substance. Now, tell me which one of these words, why by one, if it is a noun, a verb, or an adjective.
Um,
Understood?
yeah.
I cannot hear you.
What?
Can you
You
get
cannot hear
closer
what?
to your microphone?
Okay, okay. Now you hear me?
Now I can hear you clearly. Okay,
Okay.
so did you understand what you have to do?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, awesome. Here. So, boil, noun, verb, or adjective?
Verb.
Verb. Very good.
Mhm.
Burn, Hello, are you there?
Burn is verb.
Verb. Very good. Chemical.
Now.
Chemical is a noun. It can also be an
Now.
adjective.
Yeah.
It can be both a noun or an adjective. Okay. Cool.
Adjective. Adjective.
Very good. Yes, it's an adjective. Electricity.
Electricity. Now.
Noun. Very good. It's a noun. Freeze.
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze. Freeze. Freeze. Freeze. I think is adjective.
Freeze is an adjective. Very good.
Freeze. Adjective.
Fuel.
Okay. Fuel. Full. Fuel.
Fuel.
Now. Now. Now.
A noun.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, very good. A noun. Gas.
Now.
A noun. Heat.
Verb.
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 Liquid.
Now.
Noun. Melt.
Not. Wait. I can say.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
No. Now.
Noun. Metal.
Now.
Nuclear.
Now.
Oil.
Now.
Oxygen.
Now.
Solar.
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 Adjective.
Substance.
Now.
Okay, now here. You have these 8 sentences over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 8 sentences over here. In each sentence, there are words underlined. Change these words for one of the new vocabulary over here.
Yeah.
Here. This is an example. In springtime, the ice in the Arctic Circle returns to a liquid state. Returns to a liquid state is the same as melts.
Okay.
Okay, number 1. An effective way of producing power is to use energy from the sun. Change from the sun from one of these words.
Have I read that?
What is this?
I don't know.
You send it to me.
I think it's a new effect of Skype.
A new feature of Skype.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's this one over here. That is a snapshot.
Oh. It's like screenshot.
Uh, yeah, but not a screenshot, but only for Skype. I
Oh,
think, I
okay.
don't know. It's just like this heart over here.
Oh, yeah.
So I think you can send different things. I haven't done it actually. I don't know. These are the new features of Skype that I honestly I don't get. Okay, so where were we?
It's okay. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Number one, an effective way of producing power is to use energy from the sun. How can you change that?
From the sun, an effective way um, of producing power is to use solar energy.
Solar energy, very good. Number two,
Mm.
at the
At the
north,
north,
yes, you can read.
at the north and south pole, water becomes so cold that it changes from a liquid to a solid state. What mean? Um, ah, at the north and south pole, water becomes so cold that it freezes.
Water becomes so cold that it freezes. It freezes. Freeze is to change from liquid to solid.
Mhm.
Mhm. Okay. Number three,
Number three. Oh, the Wi-Fi is so quick. I don't see the number three
you cannot see number three?
because the Wi-Fi is so weak.
Okay. Let me know when you can see it.
Okay. Oh, now not yet.
Now is it clear?
Can you reshare with me the screen?
Reshare, like to stop sharing and do it again?
Yeah.
Okay. Here. How about now?
Mm, okay. Oh, it's like present. Oh, now I can see it.
Okay.
If you raise the temperature of water to 100
Temperature.
temperature of water to 100 degree centigrade, it boils. If you boil water,
If you raise the temperature of water of boil,
if you boil water,
mm, yes, if you boil water to 100 no,
mm,
actually, if you heat here, if you heat the water to 100 degrees, it boils because you cannot say if you boil the water, it boils. Doesn't make any sense. Did
okay,
you see it?
yeah.
Okay. Number four.
Mm, this power station use energy produced by atomic fission to
This
generate electricity
this power
produced by
produced by atomic
produced
fission.
what mean? I don't understand this.
Okay, this power station uses energy produced by atomic fission. Nuclear.
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 Mình
Nuclear
cũng
is
mình
a
cũng
type of energy here that it comes from atomic fission, that is nuclear. So this power station
okay.
uses nuclear energy to generate electricity. Number 5.
Number 5. Oil is physical matter found under the surface of the earth. Oil is fuel. Fuel found
Oil
under.
is physical matter found
Uh-huh.
under the surface of the earth. Oil is, okay, physical matter. Substance. Oil is a substance. Substance is physical matter. Number 6.
Okay. Number 6. In order to make a fry, some kind of combustible material such as wood is needed. In order to make a fire, some kind of chemical such as wood is needed.
In order to make a fire, some
Mhm.
kind of chemical such as wood is needed. Combustion. And you say it's chemical.
Yeah.
It's fuel, not chemical, it's fuel. Fuel is something here that you can produce energy from.
Okay.
Okay. Number 7. If you lubricate an engine, it will function more effectively.
If you lubricate an engine, it will function more effectively. If you lubricate. Mm, 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 mm. Lubricate. Liquid.
If you liquid an engine, no.
No. Um. Mm,
Remember that oil, it can be either a noun or a verb. Oil can be the noun, like any kind of oil that you know, and it can be a noun. I'm sorry, a verb. So you can change here. If you oil an engine, it will function more effectively. Oil is the same as lubricate. Number
okay.
8.
Refrigeration is the main method of lowering the temperature of food. Refrigeration is the main method of freezing of food.
Refrigeration is the main method of Lowering the temperature. Freeze. Very good. It can be freeze or cool.
Yeah, cool.
You're very good. That part was great. Here, now. Reporter speech number 3. Reporter speech tells you what someone says, but does not use the person's actual words. So you have to paraphrase. These are modified and preceded by a reporting verb,
Okay.
which often also describe the function of the words. For example, I didn't copy my essay from another student.
Mm-hmm.
She denied copying her essay from another student. In this case, they are changing didn't copy for denied. So far, so good?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. Now, match the reporting verbs. These are the reporting verbs with their meaning here. These are the verbs warn, recommend, persuade, announce, deny, confirm, accuse, argue, claim, and mention. Take your time so you can find the definitions for each word, for each verb.
Oh, can you wait me to change the Wi-Fi?
Sure.
Because my Wi-Fi is very weak.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. No problem.
Làm gì? Rồi, lâu lắm mới bật máy. Game guốc suốt ngày, ăn game, ăn game, ngủ. Sương, 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 Sương. Đợi xíu anh. Can you say okay?
Okay, so we were doing this exercise in which we have to find the meaning for each reporting verb. So let's do it one by one here. To say that something is true or correct because you know about it. Which one is it?
One,
Warn? No.
to say that something is true correct because you know about it. Um, recommend or no? Mm,
Confirm.
confirm.
You confirm because you are saying something that is true or correct because you know about it. Confirm. Now, to tell people about something publicly or officially.
Mention.
Mm, no. For example, now that you have a girlfriend and you make that publicly, officially,
Mm. Mm,
that is announce.
announce.
Okay, I did two. Now it's your time to do the third one. To
Mhm.
suggest that something should be done.
Recommend.
Recommend. Very
Mhm.
good. Number four, to state that something is true and give the reasons why you think it is true.
Give reward using is true. Mm, persuade. No. Argue.
Argue. No, it's not argue.
Mention. Mention.
To state that something is true and give the reasons why you think it is true. I don't know what's this. Give me just a second. This keeps appearing, but I don't know what that is. Do you want to change the color scheme to improve performance? Windows has detected your computer performance is slow. This could be because there are not enough resources to run Windows or color scheme. To improve performance, try changing the color scheme to Windows 7 Basic. I don't know what that is. What is? Let's continue. Um, We were saying to state that something is true and give the reasons why you think it is true. That is mm, claim. You were right, claim. Um, number 5. Here, claim. To tell someone about something, such as a possible danger or problem, so that they are aware of it.
One.
Warn, very good. Like a warning. The next one,
Um, to go someone to do something if it didn't. Um, Danny.
deny. To
Deny.
cause someone to do something by giving them good reasons for doing it. No, it's not deny. This is when you want someone to do something and you tell them the reasons why that other person should doing it. Like if I tell you, hey, you should do this, you should do this. What am I doing?
You should do it. You should argue.
Persuade.
Sure.
Yes. Persuade is when you tell the other person, hey, you should do this. Hey, we should go to this place. You are trying to convince, to persuade the other person to do what you want. Here. To say something about someone or something, usually briefly.
What mean bravely?
Something really small, like something fast.
Very small and
Yeah, very small and quickly.
mm, very small and quickly. Hmm. Um. Danny. Deny
Mention.
or mention.
Yes, mention. The next one. To say or tell someone that you believe they have done something wrong or dishonest.
Argue.
Accuse.
Argue.
Accuse. Yes.
Yeah.
When you believe someone did something wrong, you accuse them. The next one. To state that something is not true.
To say it is not true. Argue.
No, that is denied.
Why?
If you are saying that something is not true, you
Mm-hmm.
deny it. Actually, that was the example. Look over here. I didn't copy. She denied. Okay, and the last one is argue. To
Yeah.
say that someone else is saying something is true, but you are not sure whether or not they're telling the truth, that is argue. Okay, here. The first sentence in each pair of sentences, 1 to 5, is in direct speech, and the second is in reporter speech. Complete the second sentence with the past simple tense of the correct reporting verb from exercise 3. These ones over here, these verbs. So, here. Number 1. We have found evidence that global warming is caused by human intervention in nature. Scientists that they have found evidence that global warming was caused by human intervention in nature. Okay, how can you change that?
Mm. Can I see the word of exercise 3?
Sure. Here.
Okay. Confirm.
Confirm. Okay. We have found evidence that global warming is caused by human intervention in nature. Scientists
Confirm.
confirm
Confirm.
that they have found evidence that global warming is caused by human intervention in nature. Very
Mhm.
good. To number 2.
Number 2. Mm. The gas leak was not due to broken pipe. Company representative. Representative. Mm. Can I see the word?
Sure you can. Here you have.
Uh, uh, something's not true. Deny.
The gas leak was not due to a broken pipe. The company representative denied that the gas leak was due to a broken pipe. Very good, denied. Number 3. I think it would be a good idea to insulate your house to save energy. that they insulate their house to save energy. Okay, here, what is she doing? I think it will be a good idea. What do you think she's doing?
She recommend.
She recommends, very good. She recommends that they do that. Excellent, very good. Here, number 4. People have to change the way they think about using energy before it is too late for the planet.
To change the way they think about using the
People
environmentalists
have to
can see the
change.
world.
Okay,
Can see the word want.
okay, very good. Excellent. Number 5.
Changing to green form of energy will save your money in the future. You are right. I will change. See, can I see the word?
Sure you can. Here.
Hmm. See, announce.
Announce.
Mhm.
Changing to green forms of energy will save you money in the future. You are right. I will change. She? No, it's not announce.
Hmm.
Persuade. Remember
Persuade.
when I tried, when I want you to do something that I think is the best or I think it's better? Persuade. Okay, but other than that, that was pretty good. You did a really good job. Okay, now here. You have these words: argued, claim, contamination, fossil, nuclear, radioactive waste, recommend, run out, and solar power. Try to use those words to complete this newspaper article.
Hmm. Try. Mm-mm. Scientists uh, argue that
The future of energy is changing. Scientists
argue that
argued. What do you think argued? Try to keep reading the rest. Because remember that argued is when you have a discussion, when you
oh
believe that something is true and the other person says no, and so on. The future of energy is changing. Scientists
recommended
recommended, very good,
mm-hmm.
that
mm, that look oh no fossil fuel
fossil fuels needs to be replaced by alternative form of energy. Very good.
there's
These
all
older
the
fuels,
and may run now
these older fuels such as oil and gas are in short supply and may
run now
run out in the near future. Very good. So, what are the alternative forms of energy that could be used?
mm, yeah. Solar power
Solar power, very good. Is quite a popular choice for many.
mm-hmm. and
Harnessing the sun for its energy
mm, has been claimed
has been claimed by the government's Department for Energy as a cost-effective and long-term solution for both businesses and individuals. Very good. Claim. However,
although cost effective in the long run the setup costs can be high. Others have contamination no have argued that
others have argued that, very good, argued that
argued that nuclear energy
nuclear energy will be a better solution. Very good. This, however, is very contagious. The issue of
contamination
mm, no
contains radioactive waste.
radioactive waste is always raised by its detractors because of the fear of
Contamination.
contamination is something goes wrong. If something goes wrong. Very good. Okay, just to finish here. Exam tip. In the IELTS listening exam, you need to be able to identify the opinions and attitudes for the speakers in conversations and understand if they agree or disagree with each other. Speakers can express their opinions and attitudes in various ways. For example, they may use an adjective that is positive or negative, like interesting or boring, a verb, agree or don't believe, or a phrase. That that's what I think too. I'm not sure that's right.
Mhm.
Okay, we're going to leave it until here. Do you have any questions or comment for today?
Now.